Mm-hmm.
5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. G'day, I'm Connell from the Advisor Games, and again we're doing 10 hot nuggets where I ask my guests 10 spicy questions while we eat hot nuggets. Today we've got Brendan from SelfWealth. You've been there for over 6 years. You are the head of sales and partnerships, and your favourite pastime is hanging out the washing. Thank you for coming, Brendan.
Connor, how are you?
Very, very good.
Have the dirt.
I do. I have been given some bit of inside information, so I will just be sprinkling that throughout the conversation. Look, as I grab the first one, I will ask you the first most important question is, how are you with spice?
For those that know me well, I'm not good with spice. In fact, I have a low resistance to spice. My mother-in-law is a great Malaysian cook.
Yep.
And I often ask her to tone down the spice, and she has, but it blows my head off. So let's see how we go.
Rob? Now,
I'm nervous.
I've done this a few times. The first few actually just taste nice, so it's okay. So those who are watching at home, that don't know who SelfWealth is, what's the elevator pitch? What do you guys do? Tell us about you.
That wasn't too bad. SelfWealth's been around since 2012. We're an online share trading platform. We're an ASX listed company, so you can invest in SelfWealth on the ASX. Our ticker code is SWF. We provide share trading services to B2C or direct retail customers, and also to advisors who manage direct equity portfolios for their clients, a bit like what you and your business does. We offer access to the Australian Stock Exchange, the US exchanges, and of late the Hong Kong Exchange, amongst other things. So we're kind of that first challenger brand if you think back to the CommSec and NabTrade and Westpac, the bank platforms.
Yep.
And that pioneer of that flat fee brokerage. So our kind of calling card is that flat $9.50 brokerage.
Great.
For trades.
Okay, good. Keep moving through. We'll go on to the next one.
Okay.
So they give like a Scoville rating. The first one was 1800. This one's 6000. It's a smoky jalapeno.
It's a big step up.
Oh, it's nothing. We get to 2.6 million.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are Melbourne based.
Yes.
You like the cold weather apparently.
No.
What are you guys doing in Brisbane?
Sure. So we're up here for a day or two. We're sponsoring the BGL RegTech show. BGL, for those that don't know, a provider of SMSF accounting solutions, a key partner of ours and a strategic relationship. They're running a conference for the back half of August. We're a sponsor of that event, so we're up here tomorrow to talk to a bunch of accountants, and hopefully get access to their clients and their SMSF portfolios as we grow in that segment.
Yep. Accountants, fun. What have we got now? So this is Stella Fuzz. This is 19,000.
Great names.
Yeah. This one, it tastes fuzzy. When it's called Stella Fuzz, I actually agree that it is actually a bit fuzzy. Merry Christmas.
We'll say 2 down and so far so good.
Yeah. Look, it's the calm before the storm. Now, let's do a bit of something. Oh, I'm so bad with spice. Why am I the person doing this? I don't know. So a question I've asked before, I think it's a good question. What's the gateway drug to what you guys do? What's the gateway drug to SelfWealth? Advisors are thinking, should I use you? What's the thing that gets them across the board?
Gonna have some milk.
Yep. Good. I'm glad that we're on the same page.
Is it hot in here or is it just me? The gateway drug. Look, I think if you think back to the intro, that flat fee brokerage is our card to play. If I think about some of our competitors, particularly in the advisor intermediary space, who with commissions, and they scale up, so it's a bit more expensive.
Yep.
So brokerage, definitely. But I think our service proposition, the support, the relationships we build with our customers, both direct and advised, is one of our strong points as well.
Yeah, I think just the fact that you have an advice platform first and foremost, I think is also, a part of the post. Can't speak English. Oh, my mouth is already too hot.
Yeah, that one got me.
Well, you're in trouble then. Los Calientes. What are we at? 34,000.
What's that rating again? Sorry. What?
It's called the Scoville rating.
Okay.
So this is 34,000 of hotness. Yep.
My nose is running.
I just keep asking myself, why am I doing this again?
Oh. So do I.
You're doing it for the first time. So I'm sure you see a lot of data around stocks being traded and yada yada yada. Have you got anything spicy for us? Like what's fancy at the moment? A certain stock? Is everyone trying to buy Tesla? Or is it ETFs? What's the flavor of the month?
I think the biggest trend that we've seen and are seeing is that shift to ETFs. Like they're low cost. There's some great names, great brands, some great managers like Vanguards and Beta Shares. Global X are a sort of a competitor brand of late. So yeah, we're seeing it, and again across both parts of our platform, a real shift to ETFs. They can get access to international markets through ETFs at low cost. You can kind of build a core satellite approach around an ETF. So yeah, we're seeing a real strong tilt towards ETFs at the moment.
Yep. So you got no stock tips for us, is what you're saying?
I'm not licensed to provide stock tips. I'm a responsible manager of the SelfWealth license, and I
you are?
provide
Okay.
Stock tips. But
I need to ask someone else that same question. Okay, cool. Let's move on. We got queso sin queso. I think that's cheese in Spanish. Which is 52,000. No, 52,000. So yes, we are continuing our climb.
A climb.
Yes.
Tour de France, right? We're getting higher. Okay.
So completely unrelated. I noticed that on the Nikkei, on the Japanese share market, there is a stock called Pigeon Corp. Is that something that you would invest in, or have you had a bad experience with pigeons? Someone tells me.
You have done your homework?
A little bit.
No, we don't. So SelfWealth, we don't offer access to the Nikkei, the Japanese exchange, Australia, US, and Hong Kong. The pigeon, the rats of the sky. I don't think I'd invest in that, and I have had a bad experience.
What did the pigeon do to you?
If I recall correctly, it was a few years ago in the line to see Santa with my son.
Oh, really?
And there was a pigeon grovelling around, picking up some food scraps, and the person in front of us stood on the said pigeon.
The person in front of you, or you?
Might have been my son, actually.
Okay.
And the wing was trapped under his foot. So the pigeon flapped around and tried to escape. And Jake finally realised that his foot was on the wing of the pigeon, so we let the pigeon go.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So no pigeon call for you?
No pigeon call for me.
Okay.
No, thank you.
What about some bourbon maple reaper?
Bourbon sounds good, yes, right now.
Yeah, the bourbon half sounds good. The reaper half, not so much.
No.
This one's 73,000.
Right. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You're working through them.
Yeah, it's. I find that just keep moving
Okay.
is a good plan.
Happy to follow.
So, if desktop broker, Stake, and SelfWealth walk into a bar, and they go into a bar fight, who would win the bar fight and why?
Sorry.
It's hard to do this and answer questions. It gets harder.
That's a good question. Who would win the fight? Well, obviously SelfWealth would win the fight.
But why?
Why? I would back our team over any team. We've got the best team in the business. You've met David. He's back in Melbourne holding the fort.
Yep.
He's with his pretty blonde hair. So
I wouldn't have brought him
no
to
doubt
Brisbane either if I was you.
he would lead from the front.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got a great team. So I think I'd back our team over the teams of Desktop and Steak with all due respect. Yeah.
All right, so you're just saying, gang mentality. Fine. All good. This is called Forbidden Fruit.
Right.
At 124,000. Yeah.
Scaling up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle. It looks nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Should I eat it or ask or eat it? I'm gonna eat it and then try and ask.
Hey, give me a chance.
Oh yeah. I remember this guy. I remember him. We're an old friend.
Ugh.
There's like an element of trying to swallow it quickly.
Oh.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So,
Just picturing Dave Hansen in his couch at home,
Doing
laughing
nothing?
At me.
Yeah.
Yes. He will pay.
so $9.50 per trade, I think is a very good
Yep.
slogan. Is it actually $9.50 per trade, or is it $9.50 for the first 12 cents, and then it cranks up in there?
Sure. Let me
Compose
gather
yourself.
my thoughts. So we have two different parts to our platform. So on our retail direct B2C platform, it's a flat $9.50. So regardless of how much one of our customers trades, the most they'll pay is $9.50. On the advisor platform, the $9.50 scales up in lots of $70,000. So for example, you place a trade for your client at $50,000, the brokerage is $9.50. You did a trade for $100,000, it's $19. So it's multiples of $9.50.
It's still very fair. Up to that.
My mouth is on fire.
Also,
but
hot
yeah, we
tip,
don't have.
burp.
No.
It's not good. Don't do it. Okay.
No, I can't even talk. No commissions, no basis points. It scales up in lots of $9.50. I'm going to need more milk.
Yeah. Oh, I almost want to eat a nugget with nothing on it. Okay. So,
Your lips,
oh look, hot tip.
Yeah.
You don't want to touch your lips. You want to go straight into your
if I
mouth.
can feel my lips.
Okay. Oh, my old arch nemesis. Okay, so this one is the bad one. This one is the bomb.
The bad question or the bad sauce?
Ah, the questions are nothing. The sauce is the problem.
Okay.
Mate.
Is it empty?
Oh, I wish.
Looks thick. Thanks, Kyle.
Still, give it a good go, mate. Give it a good go. For this one, I'm going to ask the question, and then you can try to do both, eat and answer. So, the reason why I started using SelfWealth was cheap, trade price, had an advisor profile, it was all really good. The clients could could trade, advisors could trade. I really just liked the offering in general. So my question to you is, what's healthier, vegetables or beer? You have to eat it before you can answer it.
Wow. 5 seconds.
Oh, mate.
Just tell me when you need yogurt.
The vegetables will be, yeah. The joke in the office is that my standard lunch fare is lasagna and chips. And I was guilted this week into ordering veggies with my lasagna and chips. But I still say beer is healthier than vegetables.
I wholeheartedly agree. I also agree. I shouldn't do this ever again.
And milk is amazing. What's the rating of this one? Are we coming back? Are we getting?
No, that was 135,000. This is 680. So technically, this is hotter.
Right.
It just doesn't. I don't know if it doesn't feel as hot, or if it's the fact that your mouth is just burnt.
Numb to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I think.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. So yeah, give me the tech, your tech question, integrations, all fun things, SelfWealth. I'm going to stop talking. You talk
About integration.
Yeah.
It's a fun topic. So obviously integration is important both for our retail or direct customers and also our advisor, in particular advisor customers. And integration is a key focus of ours right now across our tech and our product team. So we have data feeds into BGL and class. So from an accounting, SMSF perspective, on our product roadmap, we're working through the likes of Xplan, ShareSite is on the list for reporting. So look, it's a key strategic priority of ours. We do have some integrations in place. My mouth is on fire, and we're looking to build
You
out.
did that really well. But I just realised that you didn't actually eat your nugget.
No, I'm going to eat now.
So you'd have to do back to back. So that like, it's when you think it's dying off, it comes back to visit you. Is the bit that gets me. Okay, last one. If I can.
Really?
So this one is 2.6 million.
Fantastic.
Remember way back when you were like 6,000? Well, that's a bit of a jump up.
Yes, into the millions.
Yeah. Okay, last question.
What have we peaked at number 8?
Oh, yeah, number 8 is the worst.
Okay.
But the last time I did it, I got too confident. I was covering these nuggets and never again. Like,
Thank you.
okay. So last question is, when you watch YouTube clips of how to this and how to that, I find you guys get a mention for the finfluencers. They're all a big fan of you guys, saying great platform, $9.50 trades, etc. So my question to you is, finfluencers, are they good or are they evil?
Sorry. Are they good or evil? You're very diplomatic to the finfluencer community. Is there in between, or they're either good or evil?
You're answering the question.
I've worked with financial advisors for most of my professional career. I would say they're not good influencers. We prefer dealing with qualified professional financial advisors to do the right thing by their clients. I probably sound like a great politician on the fence right now.
I think the point though is that like financial advice is expensive. I think there is a lot of like did you knows.
Yes.
I just think some of the influencers, if they just did like 10 minutes more research, they'd probably get it a bit closer to accurate.
Yeah. Look, there's all sorts of wonderful things out there on YouTube and TikTok and other platforms.
Agreed.
Some of it we laugh at. Some of it's quite scary.
I think it's like a line between education and dangerous.
Yes.
So I think as long as you're on the education side, not the dangerous side, it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're appropriately dying.
I think my tears have started to kick in.
Yeah. Brendan, thank you so much for joining us on this unique interview style. Really, really appreciate your support. We love the SelfWealth brokerage platform, and I'm really looking forward to Stop Talking.
Thank you, Connell. Thanks for having me. I think.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Good to be here.